Season 7 of 90 Day Fiancé. The other way has officially arrived, and oh boy, it's already serving up exactly what fans live for. Love, delusion, questionable life choices, and international chaos wrapped in emotional confetti. This season kicks off with a spicy blend of returning couples and fresh faces, all bravely, or foolishly, chasing love across borders. Episode 1 wastes zero time reminding us that love knows no limits, but international visas, culture shock, and clingy in-laws definitely do. Let's dive in. First up, the legendary duo, Jenny and Sumit. Jenny and Sumit are back, and no, they're not riding off into the sunset. They're riding straight into a shared house with Sumit's family, again. Yes, after 7 years of peaceful, parent-free bliss, they're now living under the same roof with Sumit's mom and dad. And Jenny is absolutely not loving it. In fact, she says the line of the night, "I want my independent life back." Same, Jenny, same. She's gone from sipping chai in peace to navigating passive-aggressive breakfast conversations and dodging subtle jabs from her mother-in-law. It's like moving backwards in a video game, but with extra judgment. Sumit, bless his conflict-avoiding heart, is trying to please everyone. But between his loyalty to Jenny and his obligation to his family, the poor guy is basically stuck in a real-life tug-of-war. The man looks like he hasn't had a solid nap since season 5. Meanwhile, Jenny is clearly seconds away from throwing her suitcase out the window and hailing the next tuk-tuk back to freedom. This storyline is shaping up to be less newlywed bliss and more marriage bootcamp with relatives as drill sergeants. Now on to Luke and Madeline. While their full segment in episode 1 is still unfolding, what we've seen so far promises drama with a capital D. There's a wedding in Colombia on the horizon, some seriously tense trust issues, and even a dessert-smashing moment teased in previews. Romance? Sure, but also maybe a food fight. The energy here is pure telenovela. Big emotions, big risks, and probably someone crying in a hallway at some point. We love to see it. But wait, there's more. This season also introduces 4 brand new couples who are about to find out what happens when romantic dreams crash into reality, and customs declarations. First, we have Greta and Matthew. They met on a vegan dating app, which already tells you everything you need to know. They're quirky, cute, and full of idealism. Now Greta is leaving her life behind to join Matthew in the English countryside. But will she survive without oat milk lattes and farmers markets every weekend? Time will tell. Then there's Anthony and Manon, a couple who's decided that moving to France is the best way to fix their marriage. Honestly, it's bold. You know things are serious when you decide to fly across the Atlantic instead of going to therapy. They're hoping baguettes and Eiffel Tower selfies will cure their problems, but something tells me it's going to take more than croissants to heal this relationship. Next, meet Pattiya and Dylan. A 20-year age gap, a face-licking airport reunion, and instant culture shock. We're already obsessed. Their chemistry is undeniable, but also slightly unhinged. They're giving off, "We met on a cruise and got matching tattoos on day 2, energy." Which could either be adorable or end in tears. Or both. And finally, Chloe and Joni. She's leaving her 6-figure Boston job to chase love in Aruba with a pirate-themed tour guide. Yes, you read that right. She's trading spreadsheets for sunsets, and it's giving, eat, pray, plot twist, energy. But can island life really support long-term love? Or is she about to discover that romance looks different without a paycheck? One thing's for sure. Every one of these couples is about to face culture shock, communication breakdowns, and the kind of problems Google Translate can't fix. And that's what makes this show so addictive. Episode 1 doesn't waste a single second. It delivers tension, awkward airport hugs, passive-aggressive small talk, and enough emotional whiplash to make you spill your popcorn. It's messy, it's cringy, it's beautiful. It's exactly why we watch. Some standout moments? Jenny's slow spiral into "What is my life?" as she navigates life with Sumit's family. Sumit walking the tightrope between filial piety and spousal loyalty, while looking increasingly exhausted. Pattiya and Dylan acting like they've invented love for the first time ever. Chloe quitting her high-paying job for pirate love, which is either super romantic or a LinkedIn horror story in the making. And Greta wondering if Matthew's cat loves her more than he does. Spoiler: the cat definitely doesn't. The heart of this episode, and really the whole series, is this: love is messy. Love across borders? Even messier. Different cultures, languages, families, and expectations collide like an emotional traffic jam, and we're all rubbernecking with popcorn in hand. But that's what makes 90 Day Fiancé the other way so fun. It's not just about whether they get married. It's about watching people navigate the hilarity and heartbreak of building a life in a place that's totally foreign, literally and emotionally. Episode 1 is the perfect chaotic appetizer for what promises to be a 5-course feast of feelings. You'll laugh. You'll cringe. You'll yell at the screen, "Why are you moving across the world for someone you barely know?" And yet, you'll keep watching. Because love is wild. And messy. And confusing. And weirdly beautiful. Just like this show. So buckle up. Season 7 is just getting started. And if episode 1 is anything to go by, we're in for a gloriously dramatic ride. C'est la vie, and we wouldn't have it any other way.